Hello all, welcome to Spiritually Unspiritual, where psychology and spirituality go hand in hand. Okay, well, here we are with our sixth chakra, third eye chakra. And again, we're moving up. Ooh, already. This one, okay? So for third eye chakra, we have amethyst. And I believe this is a form of dream amethyst or chevron amethyst. But here we have an amethyst chakra heart. Cute. Okay. And my shaman healing stone, my Chumbikoya, is also amethyst. Oh, gorgeous. Look at this. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm just realizing, again, if these are the mountains, the Apus, right? This one has 7. Wow. Powerful stone. Ooh, gotta be careful with those. Mindful. Okay. Well, for third eye chakra, let's go ahead and see what chakra reading. Let's learn a little bit about the chakra. Okay. Oh boy, I really need to be mindful of being grounded because we're moving up into more activation and I can just feel it through my toes. Okay. Ajna, sixth chakra, meaning wisdom, location between the brows, sound om. Om. Okay, om. So when you first learn about yoga or chanting, this is some old school om, right? Interesting. I did not know it's associated with the third eye. Color is indigo. Symbol 2 indigo. Flower petals. Ooh, let's make it look like an eye. Ooh, okay. Wow, I'm just learning new ways of thinking about chakras through this. Rules sight, senses, nervous system, pituitary gland. Yes, activation of the pituitary gland is kind of associated with what we, consider, sensing the third eye. Sometimes when you feel that sensation, it's actually the activation of the pituitary gland in your brain. More to it. Element space. Okay. So another card with the element of space. Qualities. Intuition, wisdom, clarity, vision. And not just like physical, you can see things, but spiritual vision. Ooh, okay. Well, that's the symbol. Wow, I know more than I thought. Okay, and again, I'm gonna scoot all this in a bit. Scoot. All right. Well, this has been really, it's beyond educational. It's been fascinating, to be honest, doing the chakras like this. Curious to see, anticipating almost what will be revealed for third eye. Okay, so chakra reading cards. Third eye chakra. Anything? Whoa! Wow, that's the first one that's flipped. Oh boy, dreams. Ooh. Ooh, well, since it's flipped, I'll go ahead and read. And, or should I, let me calm down. We know it's dreams. It's not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and go through our process. Look at these beautiful, oh, it's like amethyst, labradorite. Is this fluorite? Oh my goodness. Okay. I want them all. Whew. Third eye. Oof. Okay. Third eye. Chakra love. What additional? Beautiful. Thank you. These are much more activated cards. Wild. Okay. And for the mudra, let's see. Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, I see it. It's this one. Okay. I was gonna say, like, by the way, some of these they don't look very easy. I mean, I think they're all possible, but just on first glance, I was like, can my fingers bend that way? Okay. Too distracted. Dreams. Ooh. Oh no. By the way, whenever I say oh no, it's not a bad thing. It's just something's popping in my head. It's not a thought. It's something popping in my head. Okay. Dreams for Third Eye Chakra. This card is a sign that your dreams are a big part of your journey at present. It's time to take a little more notice of your dreams. Currently, your soul is guiding you and offering you messages through this medium. You may like to start a dream diary to remember your dreams and keep track of the messages you are receiving. It is easy for the soul to talk and communicate through our dreams because our minds experience less interference compared with our waking state. The answers you have been seeking are showing themselves very clearly in your dreams, so take the time to discover them. This card can also represent the dreams you wish to create in your waking world. It's time to dream big. More, okay? Whoa. Wow. Okay. I do have to say, I do think this is I think this is amethyst. We'll see. I did try to sleep with a dream amethyst last night for a little while. And long story short, I ended up moving it up to my third eye and holding it with like a sleeping mask. TMI. But anyway, did it help me sleep? I don't know. It calmed me down. It sure did. But then I put it aside. Anyway, the dream though, what I remember most about my dream last night was just how clear the night sky was. And it was like you could see all the constellations, but it had like, it wasn't like seeing the stars. It was like seeing like a illustration of all the constellations. I think there was even like words or writing. It was wild, but I always appreciate in real life whenever there's a clear enough sky to see constellations, because that doesn't always happen where I live. Oh, I'm just getting a download too. I wonder, I need to pay attention to the sky when I'm away on vacation in the next couple of weeks. Okay, FYI, that's kind of what's coming through. So back to focusing on our chakra. Ooh. I do feel like a lot of the messaging in this is for me. So again, if it's for me, it's for you. So let's see what chakra love has to say. Amethyst, of course, right? Intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards the light. I think that's one way of describing intuition. Little tug that pulls you towards the light. Well, at first, perhaps it's a little tug, but as you move up through levels of consciousness, it is not a little tug. It is not a little tug. It is clarity. It is almost, it builds up. It builds up. That's why I understand through this whole process of learning how to work with tarot and oracle cards, and also crystals, and now also like medicinal herbs and other things, that we all have the ability to build up connection with consciousness. Intuition is kind of a skill. It is, yes, a sense, but we can strengthen it. We can hone it. We can expand it. That there's so much that I had no idea that intuition could possibly do, because it is, you can't separate consciousness, psychic ability, and intuition. You can't, it's all the same language. It's all the same language. It's hard to articulate. It really is. But the stronger your intuition is, the clearer your intuition is, the more you can differentiate, is a good word, right? What it's connected to. Okay. Back on track, hopefully, right? Inner witness. Curious, right? Sakshi Mudra. It looks straightforward, but let's just see, okay? Ooh. Sakshi Mudra assists self-study, clarity, spaciousness. Benefits: relaxes the muscles of the face and jaw, lengthens breath, supports cervical spine alignment. Okay? So, join the tips of all fingers together, pointing upward. Base of the palms together. I have to read this first. Soften the knuckles away from each other. Align the thumbs and bend from the tip to the knuckle facing forward. What? Okay. I don't think it's giving us a direction. It's more about the alignment. Tipping forward. Tipping forward? I might have to do some research on this. The card shows it like this, so that's how I'm going to take it, okay? Hard to do sitting at a desk. And it doesn't give us a position, whether it should be like up against. It makes more sense holding it to your chest. I guess see how that feels, right? Focus. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Ooh, this is more profound. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Equanimity is such an interesting word. Because when I think of the third eye chakra, right? It's beyond equanimity because it's just clear. Is that equanimity? In the spaciousness, in the clearance, in the higher realm of consciousness, everything is equal. Oh, that feels too, for me personally, that feels too little limited. Perhaps I need to like look up the I know what equanimity means. It just I don't know. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. If it makes sense for you, please, you know, my inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Again, this reframe, right? Equanimity, right? It's just this, it's beyond equanimity. It is just this, right? This balance, almost not necessarily a lack, but just a, equanimity feels so solid for me for some reason. Okay, that's my work. Okay. Hopefully, the simplicity of this idea of clarity and balance, right? And intuition that transcends. Like, because when I think of equanimity, I'm thinking almost a little too quantitative maybe, and intuition is beyond that. It's beyond that. Third eye is beyond that. Yeah, okay. Well, that's me processing in real time with something that it's not challenging me, I'm challenging it, which means it's challenging me. So that's the process. But we'll leave it at that. Got one more to go. Okay. Enjoying this so far. Thank you for coming into today's energy. Thank you for coming into the energy of Third Eye Chakra. This is a little more, like little more of this. It's becoming a little more abstract, you know? Or am I becoming a little more abstract? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's both. I'm connecting way more into this message. And so, like I said, if it's for me, it's for you. What a lovely reminder of taking in information, guidance, messaging through our dreams, right? Less barriers, less interferences, as they say, right? And intuition really relies on clarity, relies on unblocked chakras, and relies on flow, right? When all the chakras are balanced, unblocked, aligned, activated, right? Flow, infinite flow. And this inner witness, this almost feels more grounding. So maybe when you're up here in the third eye-ness of it all, you need to bring it back down to, that makes more sense. Maybe this is more about alignment. Maybe equanimity is about alignment. That makes more sense. Okay. Well, have an intuitive day. Remember, intuition is a skill. It's a spiritual skill. And the more you challenge it, work with it, strength. This is like a workout. All these chakra readings, this is just a workout. I love it. I can feel like, again, not just that I'm building up my intuition, but I'm creating a stronger relationship, a stronger understanding of my intuition, of intuitive abilities. And like I said, we all, you know, if we're humans and we possess a like functional brain, right? We all have the ability to activate pituitary glands. We all have ability to, you know, take in like cognitive information and apply it to you know, unfold a higher level of consciousness. And so that's probably why, again, we're looking beyond normal consciousness, cognitive consciousness, for more answers, more information, more direction, more guidance, more just more. Okay. All right. Well, take good care. Bye-bye.